of God show, 8 to 10 a.m. And you're listening to
So our champion spotting feature, where I do some spotting of people who I think are champions in this space, includes today Professor Shahid Hartley, who's the head of advancing knowledge at the NPC. Looking forward to that conversation around maths and sciences, really important issues. Okay, to get us there, let's talk about what we call Aqsa Watch, where we speak to a person. We've done that the last few days, all through to the last few days of Ramadan. We speak to someone who's there in the Palestinian region, specifically spending time at Masjid al-Aqsa, but not just that, understanding in the area around it as well, to find out why they're there, what they're doing, and what are they taking out of it, considering the very complex socio-political, religious issues in that region. So my guest is Aarifah Ballim with us today. Aarifah, appreciate your time. Good morning and assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. How are all
Thank you.
doing?
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
We are well. So who's with you there? Tell me who's with you firstly.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. It's a wonderful to be here in such a Mubarak place. You know, it's the Mubarak lands of our beloved Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu. And just to be around with all the Palestinians, you know, the humble Palestinians, their smiles are so wonderful. They welcome all the South Africans with wonderful, humble smiles. And, you know, just to be here in this Mubarak place, it's just so amazing. It's so spiritual as well, you know.
Okay.
And
Why are you there? I mean, why are you there? Why are you there? Like, I mean, there's a decision you made to be there and not in South Africa in the
no, it
last
was a
week or
decision
so
to
of
make
Ramadan.
with my family. My husband, in fact, he wanted to bring the kids along, you know, just to come and see our Islamic history, you know, just to be able to express that feeling, especially in the month of Ramadan, to be amongst all these wonderful people in this blessed land. You know, it's the place where our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and all the Sahabas, and all the prophets, you know, they all walked upon these wonderful lands, these promised lands. And you know, just to be to experience all that, it's so mubarak, you know. And
And now,
I think that
now that you
also
are
to
here,
be able
and now that you are here, I mean, what has been your experiences like?
our experience. Oh, it's amazing. It's just breathtaking. You know, it's a wonderful, very emotional, very overwhelming experience just to be here, you know, in the Dome of the Rock, to be able to see all the different prophets, all our prophets' graves, you know, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, Prophet Ishaq alayhi salam. We visited the tours, we went to the Hebron, you know, and it's such a wonderful experience. The Palestinians, you know, it's so sad to see what they go through, you know, to be able to spend time, the little quality time with them. It's so important. I encourage
Mm.
all South Africans, all our Muslims, all our youth to come. It's a must. That everybody must come and visit this beautiful land.
Mm. You said to experience, so sad to see
Gee.
what the Palestinians go through. What having been at close quarters now, what do they go through? I mean, share that with us.
Sorry. Say it
I
again.
would say, what do the Palestinians go through? What are their own experiences that you've now seen?
Well, basically, we met with few Palestinians in the haram, like in the masjid, and they were really welcoming. They were full of smiles, and you know, even though they're going through so much of hardship, you know, some of them actually have to have permits to come to the Masjid Aqsa, which is just so sad. You know, they're only allowed to come on Eids, and they're only allowed to come certain Jummahs. You know, whereas we South Africans are so fortunate, we you know, we're just allowed to come freely into their land, you know. So it's really, it's very sad and emotional to see what they go through, but nevertheless, you know, you will never say they are such humble people, you know.
Yeah.
They always
Who's
welcome you.
I'm looking at the video, and I mean, you're not alone. Who's with you in the video?
Yes, my Amina, this is my Amina, my daughter, and she's
Okay.
also with us on the trip. She
All right. Nice.
and
And you.
Amina, Amina, mix it up, everybody.
Walaikum salam. Ah, there we are. There we are. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. And you're all dressed up. I mean, for this feature in your supporting
Yes,
Palestinian garb. I mean, so that's a very
yes.
intentional thing you've done, right? Now, why do you think it's that important that you make a statement in a conversation like this?
I'm having
Oh,
a lovely
oh,
time in Palestine, and I hope one day everyone will come and see this place. Is a very beautiful place. All the time we go in everywhere. It's very fun to see all amazing stuff, and each time it's a different thing.
Oh, well, there you are. Thank you, Amit, and hopefully you get lots of opportunities to go with your children one day, inshallah. Not quite now, but maybe years and years to come. Then you can say that's true, right? Arifa, from your side, I mean, I made the point that both of you are wearing Palestinian, clothing in support of the Palestinian cause, and I'm thinking that's not unintentional. It's a very intentional statement that you want to make, right? Why is
Yes.
that the case?
Sorry, what did you say, Uncle Ashraf? I think
I
it's
was saying
breaking up.
it's a very intentional statement you've made by wearing outfits in support of the Palestinian cause. Why
What
did you choose to
you're
be
wearing,
intentional about it?
what
Yeah.
you're wearing.
Oh, just for support, just for support and show them that we love and we care them, and they're also part of our
Ummah.
Islam. They're also part of our ummah. They are the ummah of our Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And just to show them that our support and that we love them, and we enjoy being here with them. And it's just an encouragement to show that we as South Africans, we need to stand up. We need to be able to be one ummah and to be able to come here and to experience this wonderful, joyous occasion. Especially in the month of Ramadan.
And Eid
To be
al-Fitr.
here.
Yeah.
And tonight will be late to Qadr for our Palestinians. So in fact, it's a very Mubarak time for them.
Yeah,
And just to be here
absolutely.
and to show them their support, our support and our love to them is so important.
Mm. Now, I mean, I understand you. There were a few generations of your family, right?
Yes, yes,
It's yourself, your children. I think is it your father or father-in-law. So there's three, four generations there.
yes,
What has been the takeout? For all of you when you go back home soon, you're
yes,
going to reflect. I mean, you're going to reflect on 100 things. I know, but what
yes.
has been the takeout that you will reflect on, particularly around this ongoing battle between Israel and Palestine on the one hand? Yeah.
Gee, I think basically it's just to be able to give awareness to our South Africans, of like what the current situation is here, like what the Palestinians, what they're going through, and just to be able to have that, the stories that we take home, all those Mubarak stories that we have experienced, just to take it back home and to share it with everybody. I think that's very important, especially for our Ummah, just to be
Yeah.
able to understand like what is this place all about, you know.
Have you any chance to speak to an Israeli?
Have you had a chance to speak to an Israeli?
No, not yet. I haven't, but Alhamdulillah, we did pass a lot of the guards, and Shukr Alhamdulillah, they were quite welcoming. We didn't have any such like
They're
any.
fine with
Yes,
foreigners.
yes, Alhamdulillah, they were fine with the foreigners. We didn't have any problem as such. And Shukr, I think you just give them a little smile and a little courtesy greeting, and you just walk along. So Alhamdulillah, and you just read all the time, read your Ayatul Kursi and read your four calls, and Allah Ta'ala, He protects everybody.
Well,
So,
we wish.
Shukr, Alhamdulillah, even at the airport, when we went through customs, Alhamdulillah, everything went off really well. So far, thus far, our trip is very emotional, very overwhelming. And Alhamdulillah, the group that we were, they're amazing. Our group and our leader is amazing, Alhamdulillah. So we have wonderful people that are with us. They're taking good care of us. And, that's the main thing, the support that everybody gets. That's
Absolutely, of
very good.
course. Well, I appreciate your time, Arifan. Thanks for sharing it
Thank you
with
so much.
us on this what we call Al Aqsa Watch,
Remember us
which we
all
will
in your
do
du'as.
all.
I think there's over 100 South Africans here currently
Well,
in
there's
the month
50
of
just in
Ramadan,
our group.
and 50 just with our group. And a lot of them are sitting for itikaf as well. So we need to make lots of dua that they be safe. And inshallah, we all go home safely and back to our family.
Ameen, ameen.
And let Allah look after, takes care of all the Palestinian people here as well.
Well, there you are. I tell you what, just listening to you talking and the well wishes you're sending home reminds me of people who are in Azizia on the days before the Hajj, when they say, give salams to my family. We're going to start the Hajj tomorrow. But in many ways, I mean, this is a different sort of pilgrimage. So appreciate you giving us the time, Arifah. Thanks for that. And assalamu alaikum.
Ameen. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Thank you. Walaikum salam. And I think that's the point that's been well documented, that if you're non-Palestinian, you actually have free pass. They allow you to go, and there's really no issue, right? For people who are born in those lands, they're the problems. They're the ones that are severely restricted and curtailed, and that, as we know, must change. We'll have another guest in that feature called Al Aqsa Watch. We'll do that tomorrow. By the way, if you know someone of the 100 South Africans who are there and we should be talking to, well, what about you? Send us a WhatsApp 061 766 0355. Who from South Africa is currently around the Masjid al-Aqsa precinct, staying in Itikaf, or even if not, who can talk to us in the next 3-4 days before we end this program on the last day of Ramadan? 061 766 0355. I certainly want to talk to them. We're going to talk to Professor Shahid Hartley in the feature called Champion Spotting in a moment.